It's just a regular Tuesday afternoon, and out of nowhere, you see it happen. Tony is gonna blow his lid. Now, most of the time, Tony is super nice and eager to please and great to have around, but Tony is also a ticking time bomb. And when he loses it, watch out. Now, do you know a Tony? AKA someone with a disposition to become a grenade when they're upset? If things don't go their way? Well, today we're going to dive into this personality behavior. Hi, I'm Brandon, co-founder of Life's Secret Sauce, where we teach motivated professionals how to fast-track their career, increase social confidence, and live an incredible life by leveraging the social skills that we should have learned in school, like reading personality types, becoming a storyteller, and nailing first impressions, rather than learning that the horizontal line between the top and bottom number of a fraction is called a vinculum. Really helpful. Anyway, we're not here to talk about fractions. We're going to continue our series on difficult people from Dr. Brinkman and Dr. Kirchner's book, Dealing with People You Can't Stand, How to Bring Out the Best in People at Their Worst, by talking about a behavior that yours truly here has been guilty of a time or two. Being a grenade. Now, I can't speak for all of the grenades out there, and I don't always revert to this behavior, but when I do, it's because I've tried to compartmentalize and I put everyone else's needs far ahead of my own, and then the well runs dry and boom. I'm arguing about some random thing that happened weeks or months ago and failing epically to try to tie it into the current present conversation that's totally unrelated and just throwing a temper tantrum. Thankfully, the good news is with grenades is that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And the goal is to help them help themselves from pulling the pin and blowing up when those warning signs are showing. Because with this behavior, you want to take control of the situation once the grenade starts to lose it. And it's nearly impossible and inadvisable once a grenade has blown up to try to talk with them in any sort of sense. But if you can create the circumstance and stop them from pulling the pin themselves, you're well on your way. So let's dive into how to manage grenade personality types. Number one, get the person's attention. If you can see that they're starting to spiral, they're about to go off the deep end, call their name, raise their hands, bring them back to attention, get them out of their own heads before they explode. Number two, go for the heart. Show your concern by telling them what they need to hear. Most of the time, the right question combined with a great listening ear can determine the cause of the explosion or what trigger factors happen, and then reassure them of your concern. Once you hit them in the heart of the matter, you'll be surprised at how quickly the grenade calms down. It's kind of like throwing a bucket of cold water on them, but without actually throwing a bucket of cold water on them. Number three, if they blow, let them go. Once the pin is pulled, once they've exploded and off to the races they go, don't try to have a reasonable discussion during their temper tantrum. Remove yourself from the situation, take a time out. It might be a few minutes, it might be an hour, it might be a day, but let them calm down because they're gonna come back around. Most likely they're gonna come back around being very apologetic and quite a bit embarrassed. Number four, grenade prevention. Find that pin, find that trigger point, and put a lock on it. If you're able to have a real conversation with someone about what those trigger points are or what causes them to have this behavior or act this way, then in the future, you're able to help them stop themselves from pulling the pin. When you're in a private conversation, share your concerns and your intent by saying that you want to help them to reduce this behavior, and if you know what's helping to trigger that, you can stop them from exploding. Now, it can be hard to stay objective during the middle of someone exploding at you, but remaining calm and collected or just removing yourself from the situation is the best way to get someone who's exploding to stop exploding, because it takes tons of energy for an outburst like that. So once it's done, they're going to be quick to apologize. Just don't fuel the fire. Instead, look for the root cause, find out what the trigger point is, and put a lock on the pin. Everyone gets angry from time to time, but remember, show compassion. Channel your inner personality chameleon to deal with the challenge at hand and help them overcome that behavior. And that's a wrap. If you know someone that could use some help dealing with difficult people, be a pal, send them this link. They will certainly thank you for it. Remember, sharing is caring, and let us know your favorite ways of dealing with ticking time bombs and grenades in the comments below. Don't forget, it's currently open enrollment on our brand new course, Millennial Magnetism, a step-by-step program to help you unleash your inner awesome in only 10 minutes a day. Click on the link in the description below for more details there. Lastly, if you like what we're all about, please click subscribe in the corner there or right over there so that you never miss a video. You've got us on Mondays and Fridays, our brand new expert series coming out every Wednesday. It only takes a second for you to give a thumbs up, a high five, to share a link. It's a click of a mouse button, but to us it means the world. So help us get the world out there. You can check us out at lifesecretsauce.com, sign up for our newsletter, and let us bring the awesome right to you. Until next time, ciao for now.